Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So as usual, before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel that the best way to start this drafting would be to begin in the top view. So we'll draw a rectangle in the top view of 60 units by 70 units. Then we'll use the fillet command and get this semicircle. Then we'll draw a circle of 20 dia. Then we'll draw extending lines and trim the unwanted parts of the circle and the line. Then we go into the isometric view and extrude this to a thickness of 15 units. Then we change the view to left view and we draw a rectangle of 60 units by 80 units. Then we extrude that rectangle to a thickness of 15 units. Also, we'll draw one circle extending from one corner to another corner and another circle of 30 dia and press pull it to a thickness of 50 units. We'll draw one line quadrantial to this circle and to the midpoint of this, and then we'll join it with this point and extrude it to a thickness of 10 units. Use the union command, join all of them, and our geometry is complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. So you can see that we are now in the top view. We'll begin by drawing a rectangle of 60 units by 70 units. We click on the Home tab and we select Rectangle and we draw one rectangle. We give the length as 70 units and the height as 60 units and press enter. So our first rectangle is ready. Then we explode the rectangle by typing explode and click on one of the sides and press enter. The purpose of exploding is that later when I type fillet command and I select only the two sides without giving any radius, I directly get this semicircle. Then I will use the circle and the center diameter command, click on the center point and give the diameter as 20. Then I will use the line command and draw one line from here, turn the ortho on, extend it outward of any dimensions, press enter. Again line command from here, extending outward of any dimension and press enter. Then we use the trim command and delete the unwanted lines and the circles. Next we go into the 3D isometric view and we will use the press pull and click on our geometry and extrude it upward to a thickness of 15 units and press enter. You can press escape to come out of press pull and change this from 2D wireframe to shades of gray. Now we want to draw this rectangle. So for this we change the view to the left view. So you can look at the grid lines and you can come to know that we are in the left view. Now we use the rectangle command and draw one rectangle and give the length as 60 and the height as 80 because it is 65 plus 15 and press enter. Then we use the 2-point circle command and draw one circle from here to here. Then we use the center diameter, click over here and draw a circle of 30 dia and press enter. Then we use press pull, click on this surface pull it outward, thickness is 15 units. Then click on this surface, pull it outward, thickness is 50 units. Press enter and then press escape to come out of the press pull. Then use the move command and click on this geometry to select this geometry. And then press enter and click on this point and move it to this point. We no longer need this geometry, so you can delete this. And also we no longer need this geometry, so you can delete this geometry as well. Now we are left with only creation of this part. So what we'll do, we can use the visualize and use this 3-point visualize and bring the UCS from year to year for x-axis and year to year for y-axis. So you can see how the grid lines have changed. You can turn the grid line off by pressing F7, and then you can use the line command and draw one line quadrantial to this circle and midpoint of this and press enter. Then you can move that line outward. So type move, click on the line, click on the base point and move it outward. Then use the line command, click over here and make usage of the tracking point. Click over here and click over here. Press enter. Then use the join command and join the 3 lines 1, 2 and 3 and press enter. Then use press pull, click on the geometry and give a thickness of 10 units, press enter. Press escape to come out of press pull and type move. Click on the geometry, press enter, click on the midpoint of this and midpoint of this. We no longer need this, so you can just delete it. Now our geometry is almost complete. We have to just use the union command and select all these objects and make it into one. You can use visualize and click on the UCS world so the icon moves to the default position and our geometry is complete. Then you can use the orbit tool and orbit the drawing in all possible directions and see whether your geometry is complete. So friends, in this video tutorial, we have seen how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. Goodbye and have a great day.